Good morning. This is KMS, where reality can be messier than any drama. It is Monday morning, September 1st, here in Seoul. While the city wakes up with its usual rush, let me share with you a story that may sound like a scene from a K-drama, but it could be anyone's hidden truth. If you want more stories like this, you can also visit our site at roam4world.com, a place where we introduce not just travel in Korea, but also the lives and emotions behind the scenes. So, sit back, take a sip of your morning coffee or tea, and listen closely. Because today's story begins with a letter. Sat by the window with a cup of tea, enjoying a rare moment of peace. The air was still, almost too still, until her eyes fell on the envelope. It had been slipped under the door the night before. The handwriting was familiar, painfully familiar. It belonged to her mother-in-law. Her fingers shook as she opened it. The letter began. My dear myeoneuragi. There is something you must know about your husband. She froze. Her husband, Nampian, had always seemed honest, dependable. But why these words? Her eyes moved quickly across the lines. Years ago, before you married him, there was another woman. And with her, a child. He kept this from you, believing that if the truth came out, your marriage would collapse. But secrets, my dear, have a way of surfacing, sooner or later. Annie dropped the letter on the table, her chest tight with fear. She whispered to herself, a child? All these years, he never told me. The sound of the key turning in the lock broke the silence. The front door opened, and her husband entered with a cheerful smile, holding a paper bag of breakfast.
Good morning,
he said, his voice light. He walked closer, placing the food on the counter. Annie quickly slid the letter beneath a book, forcing a smile though her lips trembled. Good morning, she replied softly. But her hands wouldn't stop shaking. As they sat at the table, she studied him carefully, the way he unwrapped the bread, the way he hummed a small tune. How could he act so normal, when this secret existed? She thought of all the nights they had shared. The trips they had taken. The promises he had whispered. Was it all built on a lie? Her husband looked up suddenly.
you're quiet today. Did something happen?
She swallowed hard, her throat dry. Just, didn't sleep well, she answered quickly, avoiding his gaze. He reached across the table and gently touched her hand. But instead of comfort, the touch felt heavy, suffocating. She pulled her hand away, pretending to adjust her cup of tea. Her mind screamed, "Is this the hand that once held another woman's? Is this the man who abandoned a child?" The letter's words echoed louder and louder. Then, a thought struck her. Why would her mother-in-law tell her this now? Was it guilt? Or was there another reason? Perhaps, the child was about to reappear. Perhaps, the truth could no longer be hidden. Her husband's phone buzzed on the table. The screen lit up with a name she had never seen before. A woman's name. Annae's heart stopped. He quickly grabbed the phone, silenced it, and placed it face down.
Just a colleague.
He said casually, forcing a smile. But Annae's eyes had already seen the message preview. It read, "He's asking about his father. What should I tell him?" Her body went cold. Her worst fear was true. The child was real. And he was old enough to start asking questions. Annae stood up suddenly, her chair scraping against the floor. Her husband looked up, confused.
Honey, what's wrong?
She wanted to scream. She wanted to throw the letter in his face and demand the truth. But instead, she whispered, almost to herself, "Nothing will ever be the same again." This was only the beginning. The letter was not just a message from the past. It was a door, opening to a future she was not prepared for. You have just listened to the letter that revealed the truth. Here on KMS, we share Korean-style family stories, full of love, betrayal, and secrets, in a way the whole world can understand. If this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, may your Monday morning be peaceful, and free of unexpected letters.